Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Simply Crystal. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about alcohol. Now, as many of you may know, my channel used to be called Fashion, Beauty, and Wine, and I recently changed it to Simply Crystal. Now, part of the reason why I changed it to Simply Crystal is because I didn't want to be restricted, and then I was having problems with wine and keeping a schedule for wine, so I just decided to change my name. I was contacted by the company by the name of Haus, and Haus creates different types of aperitifs. Aperitifs are bittersweet liqueurs that are used to sharpen your appetite before meals. They're made to open up your palate and get you salivating in anticipation for your meals. And just to clarify, aperitifs are not digestives. You usually drink digestives after the food. It's to help digest your food, so help push it down and relax you. The difference between aperitifs and digestives are aperitifs are opening up your palate and digestives are helping you kind of digest the food. So one is taken before and another is taken after. Now, the reason why I decided to give Haus Brand a try is because I loved what they stood for. The company was founded by a husband and wife, and basically they created this brand in their living room and they used ingredients from their backyard. So the story is that they initially took a bottle of Chardonnay and they had a lemon tree out in their backyard, and they threw in a bunch of different flowers and lemons inside of this Chardonnay and they let it macerate. What they found with the finished product was a very light, refreshing aperitif that wasn't full of sugars, food colorings, and all of these preservatives. And that is the reason why I decided to give this brand a try. I've been having a really hard time when I drink wine, even so much to the point where when I take a sip, it literally gives me a headache. And to tell you the truth, I don't have that problem when I drink like a tequila or a rum, and part of that reason is because you don't have so many different types of flavors and additives and preservatives and all of those things. After I saw what this brand stood for, I was just like, you know, I gotta give this a go. Now the Haus Brand creates over 4,000 gallons of aperitif in their production facilities in Sonoma County, and they are continually growing trees and fruits and flowers that they use in their aperitif. And the owners are very adamant about not having an overpowered alcohol drink, but something that is light, refreshing, that can be sipped in the cool valleys of Sonoma. So the brand has 5 different base flavors that they carry, which I think all of the flavors are really good. They have a rosé, a yuzu, bitter clove, lemon lavender, and citrus flower. The aperitif that I will be trying today is the rosé, of course, because I'm a girly girl, and after reading about the flavor profile, I was just like, yes, that's gonna be the one that I'll try. So the Rosé is an aperitif that tastes like summer with notes of raspberry, rose, and juicy strawberry. I think you're in for a treat. Those are the tasting notes that are found on their website, and I think that this aperitif would go well with a charcuterie plate, some olives, or some hummus. I mean, like, I would even like to have this with the chicken liver foie gras. Like, I can already taste it. Like, this wine literally has my mouth salivating. I just wanted to talk about the flavors that I get from it, because you're probably like, okay, so what do you think about it? Firstly, I think that it is one of the lightest aperitif liqueurs that I have tried. It is one of the lightest. It's very refreshing. It is very indicative of Sonoma County by the sea. It's cool, crisp temperatures. I definitely get the raspberry and strawberry notes. I mean, I even get a bit of watermelon. Now, generally, for example, Lillet is very viscous. This one is not. When you have a aperitif like Lillet, you really don't get the alcohol flavor until the end because it's so viscous and you're getting all of the flavor. But I feel like with this one, it's backwards. So you get the alcohol and then you get the flavors, which it's not necessarily a bad thing, but the alcohol, it's light. It's not overpowering, but I just feel like because the flavors are so light and they're so refreshing and just fresh tasting. Like, that's what I get, fresh tasting. Because they're so fresh tasting, you don't have all of these extra things kind of weighing it down. It's easier for you to taste the alcohol, but not saying that the alcohol flavor is overpowering, because it's a really light flavor. It's just that you get the alcohol first and then the flavors last, if that makes any sense. I think it's great for the summer. Like usually it takes me a little bit to sip an aperitif, but with this, I'm like chugging it because it's so good. Like I have to remember I'm a lady and that I need to take my time. Right now I'm drinking it with soda water and all of the ice is melted. What I attempted to do was 3 parts alcohol and 1 part soda water, which initially was good, but like now that all of the ice is melted, you really are getting a watered down version, but nevertheless it's still good, and unfortunately I'm still gonna drink it. So Haus has already went ahead and done the work for you, suggested several ways for you to drink this rosé. The good thing about this aperitif is that it's going to be lower in alcohol. So generally aperitifs have less than 25% alcohol, which means that you don't need to mix them with anything. You can just drink them up, or you can drink them over ice. Other aperitifs that have a little bit more alcohol, like Campari, which is about 28%, or gin, which is about 45%. Yes, gin is an aperitif. It's generally mixed, and so your Camparis or your gins are going to be mixed with ice. And that's the good thing about aperitifs, is that you can drink them up, or you can drink them over ice, or you can mix them. The recipes that Haus has provided for us kind of uses those basic rules to create cocktails for you. They have listed several different ways for you to drink their aperitifs, which I think are good. You can drink, like I said, on the rocks, over soda, and another way is their Haus Spritzer. So Haus aperitifs start off at $35. Depending on the amount that you order, that price will go down. Haus also has a membership program that gives you access to new launches and kind of like the inside scoop on the products that they're making. So they have 3 different membership levels, which doesn't require a fee to join, and you can cancel anytime. The 3 different levels that they have is the 1 bottle, 2 bottles, and 6 bottles. So with the 1 bottle, you would pay $35 per month, which is the regular price that you would pay on their website, and then you would get free shipping and access, like I said, to exclusive flavors. With the 2 bottle membership, it costs $63 per month. That gets you 2 bottles per month, 10% off of all of your orders, free shipping on all orders, and again, early access to exclusive flavors and member-only events. Now, with the last tier, the 3rd tier, or the 6 bottle tier, it's $144, and I know on their website for 6 bottles of wine it's about $180, so you're getting a really steep discount, 20% off all of your orders. So you're going to get the 6 bottles, and if you decide you want to order more product after that, you're getting 20% off, free shipping, first access to all exclusive flavors, first access to member only events. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that I have tried this wine over several different days, and I can tell you right now that I had no hangovers. Generally when I drink wine or anything that's derived from wine, I immediately will get a headache, and I didn't get that with this. So if you are a person that's sensitive to wines, I definitely think this is a product for you, because it did not leave me with any type of headache or hangover, and that's a very big deal to me. So not only can I just drink this and enjoy it, but I don't have to deal with the headache and the pain and the misery that come the day after. This is definitely a girls' night out type of drink. And if you are a guy and you're looking for an aperitif that's more like a guy's aperitif, then I would definitely recommend the Bitter Cloves. It definitely has a lot of like spices and like baking spices and bitterness, a lot of things that men go for when they're like drinking whiskey or scotch and things like that. Now I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to press that thumbs up button. If you are watching this video and you're not subscribed, take a little moment and press that subscribe button, and while you're at it, press the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Now I am on social media. I will leave all of my socials right here on the screen. Now I want to thank you all again for joining me. I wish you all nothing but peace, love, fashion, beauty, and wine. Bye-bye.